Morning, guys. Today is the second leg day of the week. I'm sad. It's not that I'm tired or like not looking forward to it. I actually enjoy training. I love training. It's just this last weekend, I had the crazy stomach flu where I was straight up, like not even just shitting out of my ass for 3 days, but it was pissing out of my ass. You know, like thumb on the hose type of this, like that. And then you turn around and you look at the damage, like, oh shit, that thing was about to come out the top. It was like that for 3 days. And the cool thing is I lost some weight. But the bad thing is I had my first leg day on Monday and you never hit the numbers you want. You know, like stuff that you could hit for 5 reps, you end up hitting for 3 reps. And those 3 reps is like a RPE 10. And I just try to push through it. I was like, I don't even want to go back in reverse because I got big goals for next year. So today we're revisiting it again, and today is leg day again. And I don't know what it is about like stomach issues, but it makes your like legs weak. The cool thing is I have less pressure because it's my second leg day of the week. As for now, is more of like a bodybuilding based. So it's higher reps, it's high bar. And I don't have the pressure to have to hit certain numbers, but I still want to maintain progress and I still want to be able to push it. So I'll see if my legs are there. It's cold weather now. And I actually really like it. I like the feeling of like being bundled up. You got a hoodie on and like, I don't know if it's like, cause I grew up on the Rocky movies. So you see him with like the towel on his neck and the sweater, he's running. There's just something about like working hard in the cold versus like working hard where it's all tropical and stuff, you know? It's just not that same vibe. I like that vibe. Even like back in LA during the winter, like LA doesn't get that cold, but some mornings at Barbell Brigade, especially go like at 5 a.m., you'll go, you can see the steam inside the gym. I really like that. It does feel good to have heels back on again. So you guys saw me wearing like the Metcons for a while because we're doing a lot of traveling for the YouTube channel. And then we're traveling, we never know who we're gonna train with. Might be a powerlifter, might be a maniac like Tim Kennedy, might be another maniac like Jason Khalipa. And so I used to travel with, I think at least 3 pairs of shoes. It'd be like flat deadlift shoes, heels, then some running shoes. And so I was like, okay, if I'm gonna be traveling this much, I'm gonna just get one all-purpose shoe so I don't have to have a gym bag full of shoes. But now that the traveling is over, I'm gonna start really focused on training. All my squat days, I'm back in heels, and it feels so good to be like stable. Like it feels amazing. Have you guys checked out these sleeves yet? We dropped these, I think maybe 1 or 2 months ago. These are our version of like our Pro Series sleeves. So you see Inzer has some, A7 has some, Iron Rebel has some. And so we used to make, this is our first sleeve. I know a lot of you guys have these. These would probably be comparable to the original Ray-Bans. These guys are like probably 8 years old. And as powerlifting demands stronger and stronger equipment, we want to provide some for our customers too. So we made some that are, I believe it's very ergonomically shaped, where you hear that pop. So you know these bad boys are stiff. It's big up here, small down here, opens up a little bit more for the calf. I wear a size large, and we just drop these with our lever belt right here. Super clean design. And I really, really like these. So far, out of all, not to like blow smoke up my own ass, but like so far with all the sleeves I tried on, I feel like these fit the best. Not only because like sometimes you'll see like a knee sleeve, you'll see someone put it on, it's tight, but the minute they squat, there's like 50 wrinkles because it wasn't ergonomically shaped. I really like the way these bad boys are shaped. So if you're looking for like super strong knee sleeves for your next meet, especially if you're doing USAPL, WRPF, USPA, go check them out on our site, barbellbrigade.com. Grab yourself a belt if you need one. Today, I'm gonna be trying to hit 8s on high bar. So let's see what we end up with. One little trick that I do on my bodybuilding leg days, there's a difference between descending weights and ascending weights, or ascending back offs, descending back offs. I like to do ascending because I have a tendency of overshooting. So let's say that day you only have 405 in you, like physiologically, but in your mind, like I'm gonna hit 425. And then until you hit 425 for the first rep, you're like, oh fuck, I fucked up. And you can fuck up your whole training like that. I tend to do that. So because of that, I'd rather start my top set early, do 225, get all those reps in. Indeed, I can go up more. Then I go up and go up, go up. So my bodybuilding days, I like to do ascending reps. My powerlifting, I like to do the traditional descending where you have one top set, take 10, 15% off, do your back offs. All right, time for my top set. I'm going for 8. And I have to do my preset fart. Felt good. Be careful, it's probably stinky. I had a protein shake before I went to sleep last night, so a lot of it's coming out right now. Was that 8? Can't even tell. Do one for safety. I always miscount. I'll literally go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Sometimes I'll count 11. I look at the video, and it's fucking like 9. Okay, I'm gonna count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No cheated reps. Now I got some RDLs. try to slowly bring back my deadlift. But before I go, I do my preset fart. Oh, that was silent. So I've been thinking about powerlifting, and I feel like it's in a really unique space and phenomenon that I haven't really seen in any other barbell sports. And this is what I mean. Like if you look at bodybuilding versus powerlifting, as bodybuilding progresses right now, you kind of see the newest research and data kind of reinforce the bro science and anecdotal stuff of back then. So a lot of the old school training methods are coming back, and arguably the physiques of today might not be that much better than some of the most classic physiques of back then. Like Frank Zane stepping on stage today might still take first place, you know? So like bodybuilding in terms of the evolution of the sport compared to powerlifting, powerlifting's fucking crazy. Like these days, you seeing natural lifters hit 2,000 pound totals was unfathomable back then. You look at the Louis Simmons days, the top guys were totaling maybe 1,600, 1,700 on gear, right? And so like to see like the progression of bodybuilding and powerlifting, I would say bodybuilding is growing as a sport. Like I just checked C-Bum's Instagram and he has like 20 million followers. So that's really, really cool. That's fucking insane. Like I never ever would have thought that you would have like the top of bodybuilding have the celebrity of like a legit movie star. You know, that's fucking crazy. But training wise and sport wise, the progression of powerlifting, seeing numbers, like we're seeing people break the 4-minute mile in powerlifting right now. We're seeing people break the 2-hour marathon in powerlifting right now. Like in people's wildest dreams, you would never have thought a natural lifter could break the 2,000 pound barrier, and we're seeing it. And we're barely getting the new freaks, like the next generation of genetic freaks that are 13, 14 right now. Who knows what they're gonna hit? And we just, like Jesus Oliveras, this fool just fucking squatted 811, 817 for 7 reps. Like that was people's like 1 rep max goal, peaked at a meet. That's what they hoped they would hit, and now he's hitting it for 7 reps. It's I don't really know where powerlifting is gonna go, but if it keeps going the way it's gonna go, like I think it's gonna be commonplace to see people pull 1,000, squat 1,000, which is raw. You know, it's like. Woo! It's the heaviest I've gone on RDLs for a while. Well, I'm trying to build those hamstrings up so I can have a big deadlift next year. Kind of everything I'm doing now for the rest of the year, just to set myself up to be able to run a really solid powerlifting program. And my goal is, so I'm 39 this year, next year I'm 40. I want to hit PRs when I'm 40. I think that'd be so fucking cool. So I want to hit like lifetime, all time, regardless of what weight I was at, PRs. That's my goal. And I think I also have the maturity to do it finally. I have the patience, because as you guys seen on this channel in the last 10 years, and it's crazy to even say that, but I've jumped the gun a lot, you know. You'll see me try to go for 4 or 5 bench, 370, 380, 390, and I'm hitting 380, 390 for weeks. And I get impatient. When I would have just held on for maybe 4 more weeks, could have smoked that 405, but guess what? I did it. I go, I'm fucking fat, start running. 390, 375, 330, goes back down to 315. So I think I have the maturity to do so now, and I really wanna, like the first big accomplishment that I did was last year when I finally squat 515. As you guys know, I've been chasing a 500 squat for a while, and I chipped at it, you know, 465, 475 for a double, 485 for single, 475 for triple, 485 for a double, 465 for fives, 485 for double, you know, like slowly. And it got to a point where I was hitting weekly 495s. So I did that correctly, and I had the patience to. So that's what I'm learning from the new cats these days, where a lot of these new cats, they come in disciplined, they come in with patience, they see all the mistakes that we made. They know powerlifting is a 5-year journey. Whereas before it was like, how strong can I get in 6 months? Or even how strong can I get in 3 months even? Sometimes it takes 3 to 6 months to even get the right data to build the good enough program, you know? Sometimes it's like the curves like this, 3 to 6 months, oh, experimentation. Oh, I know what finally works as a coach. And then it goes like this. But if you're fucking around in the first like 2 main blocks, you're just constantly kind of staying there. That's kind of what happened, where like, I feel like my powerlifting career, I always stop right here. Like 390, yoink. Even with back then, like when I first attempted 500, I remember squatting like 475, yoink. You know, deadlifting like 585, yoink. But now I think I have the patience, take it slow. I'm aiming for 8 months down the line, see what happens. And trying to smash the highest numbers ever at 40 years old. I think that'd be pretty cool. Fucking hate these, but as you know, what you hate is probably what's best for you. So I've been bringing these back in. I'm trying to build up the volume in these, because I know once I start my powerlifting program for next year, I'm gonna be hammering these. So I'm trying to find the best version of it for myself, because like, one of my problems in the squat is I want to be able to like have my quads activate and not my back take over, which is why I like these, because you learn how to flex legs individually. And so far, I like having the weight here because it feels like it's the most glued to me, but you can't load up that much. Like it's really hard to hold 100 pounds. It's easier to hold 100 pounds like this, but then I don't feel like it transfers over to the squat as much because it feels more like a deadlift. So I'm still trying to mess with the form to see what best fits. But I do know overall, the BSS, Bulgarian split squat, is what I need to do. So I'm just experimenting. Woo! Pushing on these. Woo! Woo! Shit! Fucking Bulgarian split squats. Fucking hate these motherfuckers. God damn. Oh, shit. Oh, god damn. So even when I'm off program, I'm on a program. So I have like a little spreadsheet of my general split. And I kind of call this like my alley-oop to what I'll be running next year when I run like a strict powerlifting program. Because I want to compile data so that if I coach myself or if I hire a coach, I can go, here's 2-3 months of my last training, and they can already start from a half experimental phase versus from like scratch, you know? And so I just looked at my program, or my off-program program right now, and it surprised me because I have dips on a lower body day, and I was like, oh shit, I already started planning powerlifting, because you know a lot of powerlifting is full body, right? Like lower and bench, and dips is my version of bench because of my shoulder issue. So I'm like, oh, this is technically my 3rd bench day this week, but it's just substituted with dips. So I'm like, I already started prepping for my journey earlier than I thought. Let's get some dips in. So what I found worked for myself when I bench 390, my best program is I bench 3 days a week. I like a floor press, work lockout, and I have a tendency of externally rotating my elbows. But what I like about floor press is it stops you on the floor. So you're forced to stop where you're most stable, because if you're like this, you'll collapse. So it teaches me not to externally rotate too much, and it trains lockout. Then I like close grip, because it's speed off the chest, teaches you how to load your tries. Then I have my competition grip day. That's what helped me get to 390, I think 2 times. But with my hurt shoulder right now, if you follow me on Instagram, Bart Kwan, you see all the different mobility stuff that I do to deal with it. I can't really comp bench or medium bench, so I can only close grip. And I probably end up competing next year close grip, just because that's the only way I can bench without pain. So instead of the close grip day, then now my tertiary day is a dips day. I substitute close grip for dips. So it's like my close grip. My dips is my new close grip. Count of 20, but who knows, could be 15. I never know these goddamn things. Yeah, these days me and Jill, we haven't been training together because she's really been focusing on momming. And as you get older, you know, you kind of have more responsibilities. So like non-related things start to affect each other. So right now, because of our gym space, it's hard to have 2 people train together and watch Taika. And so we're trying to get this moved over there. Once we have it moved over there, we could like redo our schedule and have more of an even split. And for the bodybuilding show too, like I really needed to just hit all my gym days. So in the family, it's kind of like one person accomplishes a goal at a time. So I was the focus. If Gio were to do like a marathon, for example, or jiu-jitsu competition, then we would have to like support her. So right now, it's still me, which I really, it's like shout outs to her for being such a supportive wife. But our goal is to get back to a point where it's more 50-50. And then hopefully out of the 50-50, there could be one day where we do train together, because I really enjoy that.
What do you miss the most about it?
Like Jill's my best friend and my long-term girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? So it's always just, the best time is hanging out with her, regardless of what we're doing, watching TV or even jiu-jitsu. Like we do jiu-jitsu, oh, we do train together, I guess, so we do jiu-jitsu together, and it's cute as fuck. Like we'll be rolling, and then every now and then like, you know? And then, so that's the thing, there's like black belts over there like, hey, you 2 white belts, stop fucking kissing. You know, it's fucking cute. To make sure I get my reps in, I will count these. And I'll do maybe 1 or 2 more, because I'm sure I skipped out on the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, There. So in case I did 18, now we did 20 on average. And we're done. If you like these videos, we're just kind of kicking it, let me know. Let me know in the comments what you would like us to talk about. Could be anything, could be outside of fitness. You know, things that maybe fitness and business, maybe just business. Maybe real estate even, or where fitness is going, or even some of my history. What was I like as a kid? Let us know in the comments below. We'll check it out. But I love sharing this training with you. It feels very intimate. It feels like we're doing it together. And one last thing, if you want the sleeves and the belt, they're available now, BarbellBrigade.com. Make sure you go check it out. And I hope everyone has an awesome, amazing rest of the year and holidays. And next year, start writing down your goals so we can accomplish them together. Peace. Bye.